health is built in homes. Health is built in families, it's built in workplaces, it's built in communities, or it's not built in those places. And this is the point, isn't it? If you want to level up people, communities, you've got to start with that understanding and then build from there. You've got to recognise that a health service that is about reactive treatment will struggle more and more in the 21st century if that is our first answer. And not just from an ageing perspective, but because I think personally there is a mental health crisis following in the wake of this pandemic. I think the damage that has been done to our communities is more profound than we realise. The attention at the moment is all on getting through, getting the vaccination done, and that's where everyone's kind of focus is. What I don't think we're seeing is the very severe damage that has been done to people's mental health and well-being coming through, including the mental health and well-being of our young people and our children, which I think is also extremely profound. And attention really needs to turn to that, and needs to turn to that quite quickly. And we would say in Greater Manchester, you've got to take the health service out of its silo. You've got to start from a place-based perspective. You've got to link the health service to other critical public services that councils provide, that other public services provide. You've got to build from the bottom up. You've got to make social interventions your first offer to the public, not an afterthought or something that you might eventually get round to. You need a structure for social prescribing. You need to fund it. You need sustainable organisations as equal trusted partners in the mix. I think we know now what we need to do. The question is, are we going to have the funding to help us move from where we currently are to where we need to be? But I think you will see no shortage of inspiration from what's going on in Greater Manchester this week. We really want to play our part with you to build this network nationally and internationally. I am personally convinced it is the right answer to 21st century health challenges. Social first. If we are to fulfill the World Health Organization definition of health as a state of complete physical, mental and social well-being, not just absence of disease or infirmity, then I'm afraid you have to put a social model of support for people at the heart of everything that we do. And here in Greater Manchester, we want to work with you to make that case, win that argument, and actually truly raise the level of health in this country and our poorest communities coming out of this pandemic.